Hello everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I just want to share with you guys today a little channel update. And moving forward in this year, there's going to be different kinds of content, more comparison stuff, and possible like modification videos and things like that. I believe that I have a decent collection at this point. Well, I call it a decent collection, but I just want to be able to do more content, just sharing a more specific side of the EDC hobby, and that's going to be mainly of people that do custom work, or people that make things that aren't technically coming from the factory. So people that make like scales and hardware and pins, not so much like lanyards, but stuff like this, So like all milled, you're not gonna get something like this from Spyderco. Definitely not that down there. But so this little channel update, it's got some pretty fun, exciting news. I brought these guys out mainly because I wanted to share that I finally got new Omega springs, so I will be finally be able to enjoy these two knives here from Benchmade, my Bug Out and my Osborne 940. This is all zirconium, and the Bug Out is full tie, which is sweet. And also, I finally got a power supply. Now I wish I could back up on the camera here. Wait, can I? Can I go to here with? No, I don't know if I can. No, it won't let me. It'll just let me zoom in. That's weird. Okay, anyways, but yeah, for what I can show you guys here, this is, I can move the camera back a little bit. This is a like $100 DC power supply, and I'm gonna be doing anodization, of course, just for my personal collection. I'm not going to be offering it as a service because I have never done this before. So I want to be able to experiment and ruin my own stuff before I start messing with other people's things. I also got plenty of other stuff that people recommended to me. Winx Rust Stain Remover, TSP. I believe this is the one I'm supposed to use for cleaning, but it doesn't completely remove stuff like leftover Loctite residue, and so I'll probably just have to use Q-tips for like harder to get places. Big ass box of borax for the actual dipping solution. Of course, safety gloves, and then I got some protective like lab glasses that even cover like underneath and on the sides, for splash, and then some containers from Home Depot, and of course like the alligator clips and all that good stuff. That is pretty much it. Also, this solid titanium wire, of course this is what I'm going to be using to like put the stuff in and dangle it around and just do the whole process. My first knives that I'm going to practice on, and I suppose sacrifice at this point, are going to be one of my main comparison knives. This is my Civivi Elementum. This is the S35VN variant that I got from Blade HQ. I don't believe they're available anymore. They have come in multiple drops in the past, but it's been a minute since since they've been available. So there's no telling when they'll be back, but I think the typical Elementum is like D2, and it's like a $40 or $50 knife. This one was like almost 80 bucks. Well worth it. And then of course I got some aftermarket Flytanium scales. Was never really a fan of the quality of titanium that they use because it's scratched up really easily. It almost looks like it's hand rubbed at this point, and I don't even know what that was all from. Also, the WE Civivi titanium pocket clip, the I guess first run of these when it only came with like 2 sets of screws. Now people are always commenting on this video and they're like, oh, you're an idiot, you really should take down that video because if it's this knife, if it's that knife, if it's this other knife. And it's just like, I don't really care to take down a video. It's a video that I made a while ago. I mean, you could see that it's time stamped. And even other YouTubers have commented that they have now added different lengths of screws to now accommodate for the depth in which clips are screw into other models. But I got it really early on, and it was only available for, it was only meant to fit maybe like 4 or 5 models. Now it fits like 10, 20 for all I know at this point. Don't know, don't care, but that's one that I'm going to be anodizing. It's just the scales. The liners are steel, the standoffs are steel, pivot is steel, the screws are steel. But the pocket clip is titanium, and the screws I believe are also titanium because it came with the clip. But I'm probably gonna leave those raw just to keep the look. And then also the other knife I'm going to be practicing on is my Bridgeport knives, 395. I cannot stop playing with this thing. I love it so much. It's an awesome budget knife, and the action on this is absolutely wonderful. Today was the day, and you guys are going to be seeing this video later on, probably like next week, if anything. It's already way past due, but Devo knives, created by Colin Mason-Pierre and Kevin Johnson, he runs a Lefty EDC channel. They're the creators of Devo knives, and they put out their second like budget-ish model called the Mash. It's manufactured by Kubey, just like this one here, and it has this a similar silhouette and blade shape. Of course, I got the reverse tucks. It was a no-brainer purchase for me. I love Devo knives. I love those guys. I love what they put out. Their designs are wonderful. And I mean, all I have is good to say about them for sure. So I'm excited to get that soon. The Mash was a collaboration drop with Blue Creek Knives, and it was like 125, 135 bucks, which is very similar to what this is priced at. If that Mash has action like this and solidity like this does, like there's no side to side, up or down, it's wonderful, and it's stupid smooth. When I did my review video for this, I mentioned that I've never handled a premium Kubey knife, just a couple variants of like budget models, but those budget ones were just, I mean, they were giving Civivi a run for their money at almost half the price, if anything, and that's pretty impressive. So this feels like a significantly more expensive knife than it actually is, especially this action. Like it is absolutely ridiculous, and it's not even really clean. Like this wasn't freshly taken apart, oiled and lubed for the purpose of this video. This has been in and out of my pocket, taken to work multiple days. There's lint and little like flakes of cardboard and random garbage that I've been cutting in there, and the action is still pretty freaking sweet. So these are 2 wonderful knives out of my collection that are for sure keepers, as I know for now. And I don't know why it's not focusing. Focus, damn it. There we go. That's probably bugging some people. But yeah, these are going to be my sacrificial or experiment practice knives that I'm going to be working on. I don't know what colors I'm going to go for. I'm just going to see what I'm able to do and just have a good time, through the whole process. So eventually I'll do like all the parts on this, because this Lynch Northwest clip is titanium. Of course, these titanium scales, and then the thumb studs also titanium. All the body hardware too, except, so I think the only thing that is steel that's left on this are the springs, the access lock itself. Actually, you know what? I think I did replace the access lock with titanium, but it's a piece that is, it's titanium and steel. I don't know how that's going to react in the solution. If you guys have experience anodizing, please share your guys' experiences, any tips, any little tricks that you think would be helpful for a newbie because that's definitely what I am here for sure. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this little channel update, rant, whatever video you want to call this. And if you guys haven't liked and subscribed at this point, go ahead and do so. So I really appreciate it. And with all that being said, have a wonderful rest of your day.